even though so many people will not fess up and be honest about this because they're too busy sharing their feelings and giving their insight and their perspective and their words of advice to their friends when they don't even believe it themselves. Social media is the death of your self-esteem, because so many people now start their interviews off by saying, do not let social media be the first thing that draws you in when you wake up in the morning. You open your eyes before you get a drink of water or before you even brush your teeth. You start scrolling on your Instagram because you're already feeling bad about everything, because you see all of these faces. You see all of these perfect physiques, all these perfect facades that are in your face with these great relationships. People that just got married, they're pregnant, they're experiencing all the joys of being pregnant. They're throwing they racks, rolls, stacks on top of racks and like on there, and you're just like, damn, I'm not doing sugar honey iced tea with my life. Like, what is going on? And all of that, it's almost like it downs you before you even go into the day. And it's the same thing with appearance. I feel like, and I say this because when I go back and I look at my old post on like Facebook and my old Instagram post, I was like, I look toe up from the floor up. Like whether it was me smiling with like a now ex boopies and just it being in the moment where we just had a good time. I wanted to share this. I didn't care how many likes I got. And now it's like we strategically be looking at insights on posts. If I post this at this time, this many people are gonna see it. I'll notice that I'll take a picture of myself and I'll be like, man, I look really good in this picture. I love this picture. I'm gonna share this picture. You don't do it with the ones you don't like.
No.
At least not without putting them filters on it through Photoshop. But now it's like, I'll be like, God, I love this picture. This is gonna get so many likes. Bam, you get 15 likes and you're like devastated.
When I see that it's slow to respond, I delete it.
Yeah.
I was like, I thought it was cute, but I guess not. Delete.
And then you're scared because you're scared that other people are going to look at that and be like, oh, she ain't getting no likes on that. I'm going to just scroll past it too. It's like we're trapped in this mind frame.
We are. And it's more so, it's conformity, but it's also validation. I must be pretty. I must be something because people are liking it. Not saying that, people who normally like this stuff ain't gonna see stuff and like, because I do that. I like just because I like don't read a caption or anything sometimes. Social media to me has just enticed it more, but it's always been that validation. The whole weight issue. People like, you don't have a weight issue. Like they'd be like, oh, stop talking about like we know you got 2 kids, you don't have no stomach, you don't have no like I'm told constantly I need to eat, I need to gain weight. And I was at a friend of mine's event and her mom saw me. She hadn't seen me since like high school or whatever. And she looked at me and she was like, you need to eat. And she literally shoved the plate in my hand. Damn, do I look that bad? Like, and I start thinking about what my mom say, this is poking out, like, and I'm like, this is not supposed to poke out. Like, how am I supposed to look? Like, I don't know how to gain weight. Like, I'm eating. Like, I naturally have a huge appetite, but I'm eating the stuff that you tell me to do. My mom's like, drink a shake at night, eat ice cream at night. And, so I'm trying to do these things to gain weight because I'm tired of people saying like, oh, you need to gain weight. Oh, the only thing big is your hair.
And everybody should be able to accept their beauty in one form or another. Unfortunately, though, we're human, and it's so many different things that, we're pushed to conform to every single day. Now, the big thing is social media. Social media has been big, but it's like it just keeps getting bigger because now even different businesses and different producers, now they are all selling their products and pushing it through social media. So it's just this high demand that just keeps getting higher. The norm for people now is to get on social media and not just get on social media and post something that you're excited to post about, but to go on there and to compare yourself to everyone who it is that you see that pops up on your timeline. You know that this person's life is not perfect. All that glitters isn't gold. Most people are not getting on social media. Most people aren't even telling you in conversation that you have in person the stuff that they're really experiencing, what they're really going through.
I'm not going to show you a selfie that I don't like. But also, I had to take it a point to where I was always trying to find, okay, what's a dope caption to put, like, with this picture? And so one day, I was just, like, in the midst of me realizing, like, girl, you going through, like, you grieving, but you don't want to grieve. Because my grandmother had just passed, and I was taking care of her. And I'm just like, your family is dependent on you now, and you have a lot on your plate, and you really trying to put this picture perfect thing out there, like you just really got it together. So one of the pictures I laid out there, it's like, this is how I try to look for you guys. I say, but I'm not. I say right now I'm at a place where I don't know what's going on. I'm scared as hell. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what my next check gonna be. I don't know. I don't know if it's okay for me to grieve. My family is dependent. I'm trying to be there for everybody else. We look at others for inspiration, and there's nothing wrong with that. You know what I'm saying? It's nothing wrong to look at someone towards, as far as admiring and inspiring to be, okay,
to
they
push
can,
you to want to be better,
push you to want to be
great.
better, actually. But dang it, sometimes I'm not positive. I'm pissed off. I'm hurt. I want to cry. I want to do this. Is it not okay to feel those feelings? You have to remind yourself, to not fall victim to the social media.
Consumes you.
Yeah. Why are you doing it for them and you ain't did it for me yet?
Like, you need to eat. I bet you hungry. You need a pork chop sandwich. So I eat that, and I eat, making sure ice cream before I lay down is in my diet regimen. Checking each day for a curse to form so I can belong to my own who have disowned me. Making me feel incompetent to black love because black men like women with meat on their bones, and I'm just a bag of bones that need meat on them. Y'all have the audacity to holler, hey, queen, in the same breath. Still demean me in your sarcastic comedic satire because I didn't receive the Sarah Bartman genes. So I have to stand there in silence and take your blows just to not be labeled an evil skinny bitch who support you want to ban Netflix.
The Netflix perceptions of perfections to mask our individual voice.
That voice and heart was never trapped inside of a quote-unquote big body, but was being preserved as a tarnished piece, because once polished, it would be an untamed beast. See, these days, they can't even speak. You're comfortable with yourself in your own skin, not taking advice to try to fit in, looking a mess and they style to dress you, came out that shell, now they laughing, saying you a mess. Sister, they put you to the test and you conquered your role. All that BS had you feeling queasy, and I love how you smile, sit back, look pretty, and they feel uneasy.
Beats and Baddies.
Let me take my time.